every time I introduce a queen, or anytime I hear foolishness, a bunch of rappers, a bunch of poets getting together degrading women, even if the women are degrading themselves, I have to represent a higher level of expression through the art and culture. That's my duty, that's my obligation, that's my job. So to introduce my sister Aleena Zahir, she is from Uganda, and this poem and this piece is dedicated to all women, with a particular emphasis on the black woman, particularly the black woman in America, black women throughout the world, and then women throughout the planet. Check this out. It's called Black Butterflies. Soft as a butterfly, the black woman's love, like a rush when the water rise. Top of the tide, we surf that to the shorelines, never uncertain or shaky. It's a sure ride, tap into infinity, be wrapped up in her energy. We fight, kill, and die to protect her from her enemies. Virtue, defend truth, her nature and identity. If she don't grow, there's no hope for our progeny. I made this mistake in the world, it wasn't known to me, it had to be shown to me. This sickness in society got us men gambling with women like the lottery, irresponsible and immature with no apologies. The minds of women contain a complex anatomy. To navigate it right, I'ma need God backing me, a fact, no flattery. And with that said, listen. Why women in this condition? I'm tripping, it got me thinking what this society missing. Clenching my fist, tighten the grip, my teeth gritting. What I'm looking at is sickening. Got my head spinning, I break down and cry, cause I got my heart in it to destroy a woman. Have I taken part in it? Cause playing this enemy's game, our women take a lot in it. No good guys in it, cause we don't even see the second self of God in it. Need to take a second look, put two pair of eyes in it. Cause if they don't get the rise, if women ain't liberated, if women don't come alive, if women not minimized, if women ain't edified, if women ain't better treated, if women can never teach us, if the pride of a man higher than a set of bleachers, so clean, so fresh, like a pair of sneakers, so self-righteous, like a set of preachers, if women can never reach us, if women ain't secure, protected for better reasons, and raised from the dead like God did Jesus, is over. Leave it. Let it alone. Beavers, black butterflies. And I was proud to do that piece last night. And I'm proud to open up the show and open up for this sister with that piece. For the simple reason that whenever we hear artists, like I was listening to some African brothers from Africa rapping last night, and boy, was these brothers talking about bees this and bees that and drop your pants and all this stuff. And I said, look at how even our African brothers that are supposed to be more conscious than the black man and woman in America, it's not necessarily so, but at least they should have some sense of respect for the black woman, their culture, their name, their language. They wouldn't completely rob like us. And hear them get on stage looking like black African, so-called black American, African American, so-called African American rappers would do on stage in America, and you get on stage and you from Africa and you degrading the black woman and the woman. I had to do that piece. I blazed it too, by the grace of Almighty God Allah. By the grace of Almighty God Allah, I killed that piece. And like, I never spit the piece the way I spit it that night, last night. And I just hope that the message was strong, powerful, and the seed was dropped. This sister, my sister Aleena Zahir, her album is called Making History, I believe. Right. We'll put her on air. She's ready to go. I met her just basically reaching out to the sis. I heard her CD on Facebook, and it was an advertisement about it, and I really like what I heard. And so she's from Uganda. I was trying to get her on the show for some weeks now, and we're gonna play some of her songs and introduce her and interview her, and we're gonna talk about how, you know, she came about to do this album. I was on Skype with her, and she told me how she came about to do a CD like this, and we're just gonna help her get the word out, give you all the info so you can go find more information by going online to check it out. And so, being that she's calling from Africa, you have to bear with us because I don't know, the how the call is being transmitted, but I know when we were talking, it would go for like 10 and then fade out, 10 and then fade out. So just bear with us. We're gonna make this happen. I'm gonna actually play one of her songs. We're gonna go straight to one of them if she doesn't get back online with me here within a few more seconds. But basically, the sister was telling me how she came about to do an album like this, and she has tracks dealing with Judgment Day, We Rise, Cornerstone. I mean, if any of you are familiar with the teachings of the Honorable Elijah Muhammad under the guidance of the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan, she actually is influenced by these teachings and that we study. And it was interesting how she came about being influenced. And this show, I just want to show you all and prove, as one who is a follower of Elijah Muhammad, want to show you all, black people and anyone listening, how this man that was given to us by God was not a racist. He is not a racist, and he was not solely interested in black people alone, though that was the particular focus for a very specific reason. But this sister, I believe, is a bearing of witness to him of how the teachings is universal and not just talking about us in America. So as soon as she gets back online with me, there she is. We're gonna go straight. Peace, Queen. How you doing? Assalamu alaikum. Can you hear me?
Hello?
Yes. Assalamu alaikum.
Hello?
Yes. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, so to the listening audience, the delay in time because she's calling from Africa can be a little slow. I just introduced you, sis, and what you're doing and your project. And I just want to first thank you and tell you we are glad to have you on Xpressions on air here in little old Cincinnati, Ohio, and you calling all the way from Uganda, Africa. How are you?
I'm fine. Welcome. It's my pleasure to be in air, and it's my pleasure to be there, and knowing the whole audience is listening in. I'm very grateful. Thank you very much.
You're welcome, sis. Now, the name of let's go straight to the interview. I just want you to introduce yourself to Cincinnati and those listening throughout the country. Basically, talk a little bit about the CD, about yourself. How'd you come into making the CD, and as an artist yourself, and maybe even giving the meaning of your name. I don't even know the meaning of your name, Alina.
Okay. Assalamu alaikum. Very grateful to be in the show and knowing all the listeners are there and they're listening to me. My name is the meaning of the name, it means silk of heaven.
Say it one more time.
I thank you. Silk of heaven.
Miracle heaven?
Silk of heaven.
Okay, yes, ma'am.
Yes, so this is the music industry, and I did it in the hardest conditions. But I'm very grateful to Allah that He helped me to go through all of this. This CD has been made special and coming to the black man in America, all the way from Uganda, and it's a blessing for me, and I believe it's a blessing for everyone that is listening right now. And it's not been easy getting it out. Very many things have gone by, and I thank God I'm still here and I'm still strong, keeping the love and knowing that someday everyone is going to get to listen to this, because currently I'm right here in Uganda and I'm trying to get the music to the U.S. I'm trying to get people from U.S. buying the CD, especially people in the nation of Islam, and not easy because the geographical location is kind of a hindrance to me.
Right.
The CD is great, it features black music and contains supreme wisdom. And I can't do this music after becoming a Muslim because I was not born one, I was born a Christian.
And then I want to ask you, just keep this in mind, the next question, we were talking on Skype, and I want the listeners, if you can take your time with this one when the question is posed, I want the listeners to hear how you came about to do an album like this, to put this together. And you were telling me how you did it like a year ago or something, when you started studying the teachings of the Honorable Elijah Muhammad. But we're going to go to the first song. So I have the list here, and you tell me which one you would want me to play for the audience.
Judgment Day.
Judgment Day. Okay. So we're going to go into Judgment Day. And do you want to say anything about that song before we go to it?
Judgment Day is the song that talks about the time that we're living in.
Mm-hmm.
Looking at the things that are happening in the world, everything that's been written in the Bible, in the Quran, is a science. And all the times, when I was reading that, I said, let me put this song here, write it down, and put some of these things down and make it a sound. So that is the song, Judgment Day.
Okay.
Yeah.
So she was saying, if you can hear, she was saying basically the signs that we're reading in the Bible and the Holy Quran tell us about the times that we're living in. So this is the song Judgment Day. Okay, you're now tuned into WAIF 88.3 FM. This is Expressions on Air with your brother Michael X.
Scene after scene, the waters beneath, the devil night king, watch kingdoms fall, there's one for all, there's not gleam up, weapons bestowed, deadly plan in the sky, ready for universal flat back, hate rains, no one Afghanistan is up for this place, black man wake up, before the bomb struck, good versus evil, devil is set for, now the truth has come, follow the drum. Judgment, 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 judgment day now. Time for judge, time for pain. That mind is locked in chains. Divine power contained in your brains. That man out in the sky, you wish to stand tall. Call it madman, call it blood. God is back, ready to attack and smack. No need to drive fast. You own the sun, moon, and stars. Children's hats and gray. Truth is about to spread.
Peace, peace, peace. We are back. We are back. Sis, are you there with us?
I'm there.
Yes, ma'am. Yeah. So, I like that. I like the hip hop. You got like the hip hop, so all of that, and then the Eastern feel of music going all blended all in one. You know what I'm saying? And I heard messages like the black man's locked in chains, God is melanin, God is black, you know what I'm saying? God is back. So it's like those are key messages, and they bear witness to the teachings of a man named Elijah Muhammad. And I wanted to go into the question of we also heard you talk about UFOs in the mother plane, right?
Yes.
Yes, ma'am. How did you come in contact with the teachings, and what inspired you really to do this album, this CD?
Yes, I was looking at Malcolm X YouTube video, just a video, and it directed me. It helped me to go find a direction where to get the message.
Right.
So after that, I ordered for the book, Message to the Black Man.
Okay, that book is, you ordered Message to the Black Man.
I ordered for it.
Okay, yes, ma'am.
Black man, I read it for some time, for about 3 months. I read it again, and I was not getting enough of whatever I was finding inside. Because the first time I had Malcolm was speaking, I thought he was speaking strange things. The things were strange to me. There were things I'd never had.
Right.
And when I got the book and started reading, they became very strange, very, very strange. But I got to know after reading for many times that there was something in the book that could be life. So after reading the book, I ordered for more books. And if you listen to this album, Making History, you will not find there anything new apart from the messages that we the Muslims have to get from those books. So after doing a lot of reading, I got in contact with a Muslim on Facebook, and I was very blessed to have people. When I told them what I had found, they became my friends, and they helped me so much. They explained some of the things to me, and they helped me. And that is how I got into the nation, and that is what led me to make this album, Making History. Because after doing a lot of reading, I said, let me put it in music. And I've been helped by many brothers in America, and they are helping me do that. They're doing the publicity, and they are talking to other brothers. And it's been great that everything has been done online.
Yes, ma'am.
And it's a miracle in my life. That's how I can say. It's been a miracle. It's a wonder. And I'm thankful to Allah so much.
Yes,
and
ma'am.
I'm asking everyone out there that is listening to this to know that this is not just common thing. It's a sign. This is a sign for everyone to know that out of Uganda, where there's no one that knows about Elijah and knows about Islam, then comes up a woman, and out of nothing, she gets the message. And out of this message, she gets this album. And this album, I believe, will bless everyone that will get a copy. So
yeah,
I'm very grateful for that.
Right, right. So we're going to go to some more songs, but I thank you for giving us that answer to the question of how you got inspired by watching the Malcolm X YouTube video, finding out where he got the message from, which is very key because people listen to Malcolm X and stop at Malcolm X and think that, okay, I read the autobiography of Malcolm X, or I looked at Malcolm X videos, I'm straight, I got the message now. He didn't authorize the message. He didn't originate the message. He was a student of a man. And by you saying that you wanted to find out where he got that message from, and going to get the, and reading the book, Message to the Black Man in America by Elijah Muhammad, that was like the most important thing to do instead of stopping at Malcolm X. So, appreciate it. What song do you want to go to next?
This is me.
This is me. So this is a song called This Is Me. What is this about?
It's about me. After doing that song, when I was doing it, when I was writing it down, I was feeling like I'd been lost from I was living in the shadow of someone else because I did not have this message. I was living a different kind of life. And when I got this message and I learned everything, I felt like I found myself. I discovered who I am. And that's why I write this song. This is me, black is me, and free is me. So that's the song. This is me.
Yes, ma'am. Let's go to the track called This Is Me. This is your brother Michael X with Xpressions on air. You're now tuned in to 88.3 WAIF FM, Cincinnati, what radio was meant to be. We will be right back. Peace. Beautiful. This is me. That was beautiful. Yes, ma'am. Alina?
Yeah.
Yeah, so we're at about, let's see, it's 2:41 right now. And I like that song. Like I said, I like all the songs are unique because I like the way the music blends with the message and what you're talking about. So, you hear accent in your songs, of course, because you have an accent, and then it's music from the East, but then it's blended with a little soul, little bass in there. I'm feeling that. I don't know if y'all are enjoying what I'm enjoying, but I really enjoy the messages that you're putting out on the songs. If you want to say anything right now, I want to roll to the next one.
I want to tell everyone that's listening in that if you have not had this CD, then something already because this is a blessing for every black person in America, especially, and to every black person in the whole world. So,
Right.
in this song, it's talking about myself. And you could also put yourself in the situation and know that, say something like that, like, this is me.
Right.
That
This
is
me.
you.
Black is you.
Everyone has got to be what they are supposed to be. Yeah.
Right. What is the website? I mean, we can give that out now, and then we're going to give out the number so people can call and join in on this conversation with us. Let me give the number out first.
Website?
Yeah, the website.
Yeah. The website is www.alenazahir.com.
Okay, www.
www.alenazahir.com. Alina, Aleena, Zahir, Zahir.
Zahir. Yes, ma'am. AleenaZahir.com. And pretty much calling in to ask a sis a question or anything you would like to say is 513-749-1444. 513-749-1444, and you would choose option 2. You need to choose option 2 when you call in. The next song, sis, which one would you like to go to next?
The next song, Desert Life Story.
Desert Life Story. Have I heard this one?
Desert Life Story.
Yeah, let me see if I've heard this
Desert
one.
Life Story.
What is that? The Desert Life Story. What is that dealing with?
It's about my life. That song talks about my life before I was Muslim.
Before you were what?
It talks about if I was a Muslim.
Oh, before you
after.
accepted Islam. Okay, and after.
Yes. Before I lived in the desert. After, I'm living in a place where there's plenty of water. So that's the story about me. If you listen to that song and look at the lyrics, you not ask, who is this? You just know this is her. And she's talking about her life. So the Desert Life Story talks about everything that I went through. Basically everything. That is Desert Life.
Okay, so let's listen to this Desert Life Story talking about the sister before her acceptance of Islam and after. This is Desert Life Story, and we'll be right back.
Have you ever cried after so many tries? Give up on life, ready to stand for just anything. With a million questions, no hope for solutions. The story of my life, I can't live life in the desert. 28th in the month of December. Was born to remember. Her mother held her and gave her name Brenda. A little girl in her arms, long and tender. Oh, a joy for the parents got the day. What a baby experiencing on the light today. She grows up in deception. 24 years now. She had a story to tell. Before I turn.
We are back with Aleena Zahir, calling all the way from Uganda, playing some tracks on Xpressions on Air from her CD, Making History. So we are back. Sister, are you there with us?
Yes, I'm there.
Yes, ma'am. I am enjoying this music. I do want to break away for a quick moment. I have to let the audience know, or I would like to let the audience know, that this program is underwritten by La Belle Salon, a one-stop for beauty supply and beauty services that offers fashion accessories, hair pieces, extension, hair product, and more. Our services offer micro braiding, sewing weaves, glue-ins, all type of extension, relaxers, wash and set, and a variety of hair care. We're located at 1770 D South Erie Boulevard in Hamilton, Ohio. Our phone number is 513-546-3038. That's 513-546-3083. One more time, 513-546-3083. You may like to visit us from Monday to Saturday between 10 a.m. and 6 p.m. La Belle Salon, feel and look beautiful. So, one more time, the number 513-546-3083. And we are back with Alina. How are you, sis? You still there with us?
Hello, I'm there.
Okay, yes, ma'am. So, what is your favorite track on the album? Let me ask you that.
My favorite track there is Judgment Day.
Judgment Day. Yeah.
Yes.
Judgment Day.
Judgment Day. It summarizes the album.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
It talks about everything that I break down in the other songs. It is all summarized in this one song, Judgment Day.
Yes, ma'am. We gotta get you.
I think that is it.
Okay, we have to get you to a Savers Day. Get to a Savers Day convention so we can actually, meet up and talk more and have you perform at a Savers Day convention. You know what I mean?
I know. I'd love that. I'd love to be there.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. What is the? Let me ask the Facebook page, because we have a few more minutes, but we're going to try to get at least 2 more in. I just want to give out that Facebook page and the website again. The website is AleenaZahir.com to find out more info about her music. And Zaheer is Zahir. Alina is Aleena.
Aleena Zahir.
Aleena Zahir.
Aleena Zahir.
On Facebook. Yes, ma'am.
ALEENAZAHIR.
What does Zaheer mean?
Zahir means rightly guided.
The rightly guided. Yeah.
Yes.
Yes. To the listeners, before we go to the next song, which one do you want to go to? We have Re-Rise, Cornerstone, Holy Calling.
Okay. We go to Cornerstone.
Cornerstone, okay. Now Cornerstone, that's very I can give some knowledge on that. But talk about Cornerstone real quick. What does that go into, Cornerstone?
Cornerstone. I wrote that song after reading the book, The Black Stone.
That world that he will set up, we see now gradually merging in, will be forever. There will be no change in that one.
Stop searching for the strongest. Stop searching for the farthest. This more black stone in your midst has been chosen for the head and cornerstone. North and south and eastern to west. We come to rest to once dead. Put you in your place, gone and the head. In this new world, you're the head and cornerstone. Stop searching for the strongest. Stop searching for the farthest. This more black stone in your midst has been chosen for the head and cornerstone. North and south and eastern to west. We come to rest to once dead. Put you in your place, gone and the head. In this new world, you're the head and cornerstone.
We are back. We have a minute left. Seems that I was actually gonna pull the track down and lower it, and let the sister say just a few more words before we close out. But if she calls back at the last second, we'll put her right back on. But that cornerstone she was talking about, basically the cornerstone of any nation is family and marriage, and also the cornerstone of a new world. A new world order under guidance and righteousness will be the black man and woman of America. And so thank you, Sister Alina, for calling in. She did an hour with us on the show. The website AleenaZahir.com. AleenaZahir.com. Alina, we're closing out the show right now, so I'm just telling them the website before we go to the next programmer. AleenaZahir.com and Aleena Zahir on Facebook. Okay, so thank you, sister, for calling in and being with us on the show.
Welcome.
Thank you, okay? You can.
Okay, thank you very much.
You're welcome, sis. Yes, ma'am. And go
Thank
ahead.
you for giving me the opportunity. I'm so grateful to everyone listening in. Asking them to come to my Facebook page and have the copy of the CD. Support me. May Allah bless you so much. Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam, sis. Wa alaikum salam. Okay, so up next is Ken with Trash Flow Radio, and or Trash Flow Radio's coming up next. So tune in next week, next Saturday. Got a surprise for you, or should have a surprise every Saturday. I'm Brother Michael X with Xpressions on Air. Thank you all for tuning in. See you all next week. Peace out.